We finally got an update on the new banner system in 3.0, straight from an official source. Additionally, we have more details about the new characters and reruns in 3.0. In this video, I'll cover everything you need to know. If you want to save up to 23% on the Sunday banner, visit lootbar.gg. Here, I can buy 3,280 Woneric shards for $40, while it costs $50 in-game. I just enter my UID and select a server. Since every top-up goes through the in-game channel, I received double the Oniric shards for my first purchase and saved $10. Besides Honkai, you can also top up in Genshin, and Lootbar has around 20,000 5-star reviews for both games. I've also used Lootbar for dozens of welkins and supply passes in my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. Use my link in the description to get an additional 8% discount. A few weeks ago, there was a lot of talk about a big change coming to how banners work in Genshin Impact and other Hoyoverse games like Honkai, Star Rail. The idea was that all new characters would show up in the first half of a patch, and their banners would stay for the entire 42 days of the patch. The second half of the patch would only feature rerun banners. This rumor got people really excited, especially because it sounded like a great deal for F2P players. You'd get more time to pull for new characters, and planning your pulls would become so much easier since you'd always know where to find reruns and new releases. The rumor started with a post on Reddit, and it caught on because it seemed to fit with some leaks. For example, Genshin Impact's version 5.3 will have two new characters, Mavuika and Citlali, in the same phase, a very rare move. For Honkai version 3.0, people noticed that the banners looked like they followed the same rumored system, with Herta in the first phase and Aglaia in the first as well. The idea made sense because a lot of players have been asking for a more predictable and fair banner system for a long time. Plus, the lack of official info at the time made it feel like this change could actually happen. The official Chinese account for Honkai Star Rail responded directly to a question about whether the rumored new banner system would be introduced. The question asked if all new characters in version 3.0 would appear in the first phase and whether the banner duration would change. The response was clear and straightforward. There will be no changes to the current banner system. To elaborate, the account explained that the release schedule for character banners will remain the same as in previous updates. Specifically, the Herta will be featured in the first phase of a patch, while Aglaia will appear in the second phase. Both phases will stick to the usual 21-day duration, meaning there's no extended banner period as the rumor suggested. This confirmation puts an end to the speculation about extended banners lasting 42 days or any shifts in how new characters and reruns are handled. It's as if Hoyoverse wanted to make sure there was no confusion about the banner system moving forward, and they directly addressed the players' concerns to clear up any misunderstandings. This means that all the talk about extended banners and rearranged schedules was just a rumor. It sounded great, but it wasn't based on real info. People got so hyped about this because it would have solved a lot of issues with the current system. Right now, banners rotate quickly, every 21 days, which means you have to decide fast whether to pull or save. If banners lasted 42 days, players would have more time to save resources and make smarter choices. Now that the banner system rumor has been debunked, we can focus on what's actually confirmed. For the first phase of version 3.0, it's been officially confirmed that Herta will be the featured character. Herta is an erudition character, and the feedback from beta testers paints her as an exciting addition to the game, particularly for players who enjoy high-damage AoE setups. Herta's gameplay revolves around her ability to stack damage over time, making her a force to be reckoned with once she's fully charged. Reviewers have noted that her overall design is top-notch, with stunning animations and a playstyle that feels impactful. Her skill and ultimate deal significant damage, but it's her consistency that sets her apart. Even without her ultimate, Herta can deliver steady DPS, especially when paired with the right supports. However, Herta does have her drawbacks. One of the biggest concerns is her high skill point consumption, which can create a bit of a bottleneck for team building. To perform at her best, she needs at least 2 erudition allies to manage skill points effectively. This is where pairing her with characters like Jade becomes crucial. Jade not only supports Herta with energy management, but also synergizes perfectly with her kit, amplifying her damage output. So, what about the rerun that comes alongside Herta? While we don't have official confirmation yet, many are speculating that Jade will make a comeback in the first phase as her ideal teammate. It would make sense for Hoyoverse to encourage players to pull for both Herta and Jade as a duo, given how well they work together. If you're planning to invest in Herta, keeping an eye out for Jade could be a game changer for your team. In the second phase, we'll see Aglaia taking center stage. Aglaia is all about speed. Her abilities, mechanics, and even her companion, Garment Maker, are designed to maximize her mobility and damage potential. Players who've tried her in the beta have described her as a supercar in gameplay terms. She takes a bit of time to get going, but once she does, she's unstoppable. Her speed-based scaling makes her unique compared to other characters, and her gameplay is fast-paced and strategic. Her ultimate puts her into a supreme stance, where her damage output and attack speed skyrocket, especially when paired with her Memo Sprite companion. However, there's a catch. Her ultimate costs a whopping 350 energy, making energy management a key part of her playstyle. This is where Sunday comes in. Sunday's energy support is practically essential for keeping Aglaia at full power, as he ensures she can maintain her ultimate uptime. Unfortunately, Sunday won't be getting a rerun in this patch, leaving players to explore other options. Aglia's heavy reliance on her signature light cone and eidolons is another aspect to consider. Players looking to fully optimize her performance will need to invest heavily, as her eidolons significantly boost her power and solve some of her energy issues. If you're a fan of speed-focused gameplay, Aglaia might be worth the investment, but keep in mind the additional resources she'll require. One key point about Aglaia is her heavy reliance on Sunday for energy support. Sunday helps keep her ultimate uptime high, which is essential given its 350 cost energy requirement. As for the rerun, it might be Dr. Ratio, as it has been some time since his last appearance in the banners. Star Rail's version 3.0 update is expected to go live on January 14, 2025. Before that, we'll get all the juicy details in the special program, which is likely to air on January 4, 2025. Make sure to tune in for official confirmations about the banners and events coming in this patch. Version 3.0 is packed with exciting updates, from the confirmed banners featuring Herta and Aglaia to the debunking of the banner system rumor. Whether you're pulling for Herta in the first phase, aiming to build the perfect remembrance team around Aglaia in the second phase, or just waiting to see which reruns will appear, there's a lot to look forward to. And remember, Hoyoverse might still surprise us with unannounced events or rewards, so keep an eye out. What are your plans for version 3.0? Are you saving up for Herta or Aglaia, or holding out for a potential rerun? Let me know in the comments, and good luck with your polls. And if you want to save up to 23% on the current banners, visit lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.